Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've done a complete pen collection. Right now I have over 800 pens, so I'm not going to highlight any specific pens, just going to do a quick overview of them. If there's any pens that you would like to get more information about, feel free to leave a timestamp and a description of what pen it is that you want to know about, and I will happily get with you. But yeah, so my pens are firstly organized by theme and secondly by maker, but depending on how crammed the board is, some of them are kind of hard to get organized in a decent looking way. So yeah, some of them are kind of weirdly organized, but I make do with what I got. So this board is obviously entirely Marvel themed. I did have some other themes on there. It still has plenty of space to fill on it, but yeah, with other themes though, it was getting pretty cramped, so I decided to make it entirely Marvel themed. Actually went a pretty good while without getting any new Marvel pens. Marvel is my second biggest collection for pens after Star Wars, but I actually went a pretty good while without getting any new Marvel pens. But it seems that there's a new influx of Marvel pens. But yeah, I don't hang up any of my pen boards because I tried hanging one time, but it was so heavy it just immediately fell off. And I've been kind of hesitant to try doing that ever again. So, yeah, I just haven't. So, yeah, that's my Marvel board. And as you can see, I still have plenty of space to fill, but no real space to incorporate any other themes on this. Next up, we have my largest board. This is a 3x4 foot board. I'm considering making some more theme-specific boards and moving all my Star Wars pins onto this one because I currently have two Star Wars boards. But first off, I've got some Lord of the Rings pins. You know, got a bunch of different horror pins, a little bit of Godzilla and Kong kaiju action over here. Got a bunch of Jurassic Park pins. Look at some more horror pins. And then I go on into some Ghostbusters pins. All of these backing cards are signed and numbered on the back, so that's why I like to keep them. Got a bunch of original design pins. Mashups I kind of feel like are hard to put in a place, so I just kind of keep them all together right here. Got a few, like these are all artist logo pins. Got into collecting those. Got a few pins that are more art and history based too. Most of those are from PSA Press. I got a bunch of video game pins, mainly into Legend of Zelda and other Nintendo properties. I got all my music pins here. I got a bunch of Harry Potter pins. Yeah, I was mainly into collecting these Bunsen Bean pins from Harry Potter, but they're were raising the price of them, and it got to the point that it just was too much for me. But now, honestly, a lot of pens are kind of getting really expensive now, and I'm kind of more in a mindset that I wouldn't necessarily mind paying up for them, but they have so much now, it's hard to get me to commit to getting back into them. And I got a few other odd themes down here, like, I got some Back to the Future, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Clockwork Orange, some Jim Henson stuff, and my office collection. And then over here I have my DC pens. Let's take a quick look up here because I didn't get a good enough look at that, just for good measure. So yeah, that's my largest pen board. Next up, we have my first Star Wars pen board. I recently had to split it, so it does have some kind of a funny looking gap in it, but I got a couple isolated Disney pins and bunch of other pens. A lot of these really big pens like this one and this one down here are from McGuffin Goods. You know, I got some Punch It Chewy Press pens, some BB Create, some Lady Fat pens. Love those. 2 Sunset pens. And a bunch of others. Got a few Nerd pens down here. A lot of these are from Earth's Major Supply. Blast Bolt occasionally touches into Star Wars, so I got some of their stuff down there. Got all those Funko pens. Not really the best pens, but hey, they're there. But yeah, so that's most of my Star Wars collection. And then here's my second Star Wars board. Most of these are from 2 companies. So up here we got all my Culture Girl Flair pens. And the other one is Evergood Merch. Those are the 2 companies I have the most Star Wars pens from. And they're actually husband and wife. They both put out some really great pens. And then over in this corner here, I have just a few odd Star Wars pens. All of these are from companies that I only have 1 Star Wars pen from. So, yeah, all of these are one individual company. The other Star Wars board I showed you, I have multiple pens from every company that's featured on that board. This one just has my 2 biggest and all my least. And lastly, we have a smaller board that just has a bunch of odd pens and smaller collections. Like, you know, I got some Big Lebowski, some Nessie / Cryptozoology / Scotland pens, got some Stranger Things, Christmas stuff. This is currently my only Fifth Element pen, but I recently pre-ordered a couple amazing pens that are coming from Ugly Gram, so I'm looking forward to that. If you haven't seen The Fantastic Planet, I highly recommend that movie. And I got some Die Hard, some Terminator, a few Pixar pens. I don't know why I did that with my Homestar Runner pens. That one would look a lot better there, but you get the point. Of course, I love E.T. Got a few E.T. pens there. But yeah, that's my pen collection so far. Over 800 pens. If there's any pens you want to know a little bit more about, like I said, just give me a description and or a timestamp. And yeah, I'll gladly tell you, like, you know, if you want to know where it's from, who made it, features from it, like, you know, soft enamel or hard enamel. I'm not very good at keeping up if pens glow in the dark or not, but, you know, if you want to know anything about some individual pens, just let me know.